Londons best smooth jazz.
Chris Standring. Something pretty recent from him, and Come Closer on London's best smooth jazz. We here playing some melody, some vintage jazz, and all the contemporary stuff too. Jazz Smoke. Did I call you Jazz Snake in the chat room? Apologies. Wish your daughter a good flight. Let's Smoke Jazz with Joe McBride. That is Lakewood on the BSJ. Anyone in Holland on the line?
Hi to you both. Romulo here, listening from Holland. Thank you for the company and for the music.
BSJ, 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 BSJ. Playing out with Norman Brown. Doing this for Hazel and Liz. Hey Janine, we all start a little bit early for the TV show, just getting those cameras worked in and stuff, you know what I mean? Don't want any surprises. Norman Brown and Don't Make Me Wait. Also, hi to Carla. How are you, Carla? What's going on there? Where are you? You're in Spain, aren't you? Valencia. With Doug. All the best to you. Shires on Best Smooth Jazz. That is Tenderly from Leaf Shires. Saying hi to Jerry, who's in South London, in Lewisham. How are you? And not forgetting Sandy in Pasadena. Thank you. All the very best to you. London's Best Smooth Jazz. This is Yoji Toriyama. Fine Japanese musician, composer, record producer and stuff. This is Thank You. Thank You on Best Smooth Jazz. Oh, yes.
Instrumental smooth jazz. Oh, I love the SJ.
jazz.
Never, ever forget Roberta Flack. Oh, I'm trying to think of my favourite album from Roberta Flack. And Donny Hathaway, of course. Maybe Blue Lights in the Basement. Also, Where is the Love and Stuff. What was that from My Mood? Can't remember. Anyhow, that's Trumpet Gold, killing me softly with your love, your music, and your spirit at the BSJ. Oh. Whatever you're doing, welcome. Want to say hello to Howard and Gina. Hey Howard, we just love that photo with you and the t-shirt and all that jazz. All the best to you, Howard. Also, want to say hello to Peter and Yo-Yo. Thank you, we've got it. And now, the jazz. Let's do some nails. Hey, Des in New York, I don't trust Bluetooth headphones, you know what I mean? I like the old wired ones. At least you know something's going to come through. And not when your dog barks, it all switches off. Too bad. Hello, Brazil. Are you on the line?
Hello, guys. This is Luis from South Brazil. We are doing a barbecue and listen to your program. Thank you so much for your company.
Thank you. And if you're doing one of those barbecues that I go to, don't overdo the sausages or the steak. Thank you so much, Lewis. BSJ. Something from Peter White soon from his 2025 album. This is Ooh La La, Jeff Lorber first on London's Best Smooth Jazz. Was that Amazon?
Yes, it was.
Blimey, they must be getting a bit sick of us, Amazon.
Well, at least they know the way.
Oh, there's 4 people in this house. There's me, there's Rod Lucas Jr., there's Lady Camilla, there's Ange, who doesn't order too much off Amazon.
I never actually order anything off Amazon. You do it for me, don't you?
Well, and the kids do.
Well, yeah. Well,
I say to them, when we're having our evening meal or whatever, I say, it wasn't always like this. You didn't have a phone. If you wanted to ring someone, right? If you didn't have a phone, you'd have to go to a call box. What's a call box? It's a red thing. A Doctor Who box. Not quite the same as that. They just don't get it. And this thing, the internet, they just take for granted.
And they thought it was a cool box, as in what you put your cold sandwiches and drinks in, wouldn't
Yeah.
they? What, so you get inside one of these boxes with the ice?
Oh, man, it's just too bad, isn't it? Too bad. London's Best Smooth Jazz. Smooth Jazzes. 4th worst DJ, but I'm feeling all right on it. This is Catalonia. Peter White from his 2025 album on the Best Smooth Jazz. light of day. It is exquisite. It's one of his best albums. That's Catalonia. Peter White on Best Smooth. Chocolate cake. Again, yes. You don't get any of that here.
Oh, chocolate cake. Megan's just had a birthday, actually. I'm sure she had birthday cake, which was chocolate.
Who?
Megan, as in Megan and Josie the Wonder Dog.
Oh, hello, Wonder Dog.
And hello, Megan. And you don't look any older. You look exactly the same.
Yeah, there's old age. Giving it love.
Yeah, chocolate cake, though. I'd like a bit of that, please.
Hey, I know it's a bit early. What about...
Oh, you don't want wine, do you?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
This edition of Best Smooth Jazz is sponsored by an anonymous listener in the States. Thank you for sponsoring Best Smooth Jazz. We're listener supported and commercial free. On the show today, we've got daffodils. You got daffodils, I've got daffodils. We got some super red wine. More on that later. Bonnie James on the BSJ and more than you know. Who's on the line?
Hi, Rod and Angie. Greetings from Mark here in Melbourne, Australia. Listening and watching to BSJ on your YouTube channel, as I speak, in fact. Look forward to the BSJ shows appearing each month. Have subscribed, of course. Love the mixture of old and new, smooth jazz on the show. Impeccable musical taste. A request, please, from Ramsey Lewis. Actually, one of the first smooth jazz albums I bought back in 1977. Probably would have been referred to as jazz funk in the UK way back then. The album is Spring High, the title track, Spring High, please. Written by none other than an S. Wonder. Keep up the great work. All the best from Down Under. Take care.
Thank you. All the very best. In Brisbane, BSJ. In fact, that was Mark in Melbourne. We'll Brisbane later. Here's your request, Ramsey Lewis and Spring High. I was going to play the super long version, but I thought, no, maybe not. But I do love this. For Mark. Did you say Mark? Yes. Hello, Mark, Melbourne. From us to you, there's his request, and I remember using that as a special signature tune back in about 1978. I used to, from Ramsey Lewis. I love that. Spring High. We're playing the old stuff, the new stuff, stuff you never even heard of before, and in the newsroom, Angie.
And here I am indeed, and we've got a delicious wine going on today. This is French, and it's called Les Galets, and it's Domaine de Cassagne, which is a vineyard from France, 14.5%. Absolutely lovely, and we've sort of had this one before, but let's enjoy it on the show. You like it?
I love it. France, well done. That is one of the best wines I ever did taste. I'm not just saying that, I really mean it. France, congrats, 10 out of 10. Also for the office, I got a really cheap computer screen. Not glass, it's one of those, I don't know, plasticky kind of things. It's really shiny. You know, I noticed a couple of marks on it. It was brand new off Amazon for about 50 quid. Yeah, because I'm cheap. You know what I mean? Anyhow, that's George Benson and Cruise Control. What I'm saying is the screen became what I thought was scratched and had smudges on it and stuff. I said to Rob, what do you reckon? He said, oh, get a damp cloth, a microfiber cloth. Well, I tried that about 17 times. And then I read somewhere that you can try a little bit of vinegar. So I tried it, didn't I?
You did, but it did work the first time, and the second time I think it worked even better. So maybe third time lucky.
So try a little bit of vinegar with some water, about half and half in a little cup or something. Try it. Oh, Rob, thank you, mate. Yes, I should do a YouTube channel. Hey, check me out on my YouTube channel, how to clean a screen. Let's get into it, as they say. Well, read the comments below. Now, this is Biggie. Want something, do you?
No, me? I'm just saying something to my lovely daughter who's just returned home.
Oh. Hello, are you going to say hello?
Hello!
How are you?
Good!
Got another bottle of red wine in your hand then?
Rosé. Rosé, get it right.
Well, she is 18. Best Smooth Jazz with Biggie Adair and Dave's Wave. And Biggie is no longer with us. But she was around a long, long time, and I was listening to one of her albums and thought that was a rather nice rendition of that. Biggie Adair and Wave. Very smooth jazz. Got anyone on the line? Hello?
Hello, Rod. It's Carl in the Canadian Rockies in Calgary. When I hear your grooves, I have to grab my baby and rock to the best tunes on the planet. Keep up the good work. You're making us happy all over the world. Thank you, Ron, and Angie as well.
Oh, yeah, don't forget Ange.
Oh, how nice. Oh, you see,
He
people
nearly
care.
forgot you. Nearly
People
forgot.
care, don't they?
And they do. Thank you, Carl, in Calgary. On the Best Smooth Jazz. Here's Ronnie Smith now. Jazz playing Ronnie Smith. Chasing Your Love.
London's best smooth jazz.
best smooth jazz with Rod Lucas.
Send me a jingle like that sometime. That is Tom P. He's done me a few jingles. Do me another one. Go on, Tom.
London's best smooth jazz with your host, Rod Lucas.
I reckon he must be into voiceovers and stuff. I don't know. He just did that by going to bsjvoicemail.com, and you can hit me, as my children say, with a little message. That is Let It Go, Paul Hardcastle. That's Let It Go, Paul Hardcastle on BSJ. Want to say hello to Janet. How are you, Janet? Janet Campen in Brisbane, Australia. Told you we had another Australian request. She loves the show, enjoys the show anyhow, and wondered if we could play Tom Rotella. Of course, he is smooth jazz. So cool. It's Tom Rotella for Janet in Brisbane, Australia, on London's best smooth jazz. Tom Rotella. That is Just Can't Stop. Can't Stop, Tom Rotella. Who else is going to play that? For Janet Kay in Brisbane, Australia on the Best Smooth Jazz, Rod Lucas at hotmail.com, not a Robbie or a Ronnie. Rod, R-O-D-L-U-C-A-S. Look forward to hearing from you. Who's on the line?
Hello, Best Smooth Jazz and Rod Lucas. I just wanted to say thank you from Steubenville, Ohio. I am a high school teacher and I play Best Smooth Jazz pretty much every day. And so far, so good. No complaints. But I just wanted to say keep up the great music and thank you very much.
Thank you. Go to bsjvoicemail.com and leave us a little recorded message. If you don't like it, you can always scrub it, as they say. Do it again, whatever. Make sure there's not too much background when you're doing it, like kids playing, dogs barking. Well, you can leave a few dogs barking and stuff. Some people have a right old party, I can't even know what they're saying.
No, chinking glasses and popping champagne.
No, not too much fun.
No.
Because you know one thing in the Western world at the moment, don't you? All the governments think we're having too much fun, so they're going to slap us.
Are they now?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see them try.
Yeah, exactly. Well done, Ange. Keep up the British spirit.
Yeah, have another sip of wine.
Yes, I will.
And jolly nice it is too.
Thank you. And who's your lady friend?
My body what?
Your lady friend.
Who's my lady friend?
I don't know.
Oh no, somebody's saying I know. Thank you to me.
BSJ. You're going to like this. This is Rick Braun. Almost September. JMO 1963. You're absolutely right about George Benson. A little while back in the chat room. Want to say hello to Albin, to Lena, and to Britta. Thank you for supporting Best Smooth Jazz. And I hope all's cool with you in Austria. I think Britta might like that. A little trumpet, a little flugelhorn going on there somewhere. Almost September, Rick Braun. Is that right? Yes. Let's say hello to a man who's better known as the Rat Man. Yes, Dave, that's you. I'm on you, mate. And he's been having a very busy few days. Up to Edinburgh, all over the place, via Kathmandu. And he's back. He's been celebrating 26 years with his wife, Morag. How are you, Morag? Well, 26 years. It's nothing, mate. Absolutely nothing, is it, Ange?
It's not. It just flies by, doesn't it? And they did tie the knot.
Yes.
They tied that very knot, so congratulations.
Yeah, that's true love, mate, I'll tell you. And it was Dave's birthday, Angie Babes.
Oh.
Can't say how old he is.
How old is he?
But he ain't. No, I'm not.
No, you have
but
to
he's
tell
not,
me.
He's not too far away from me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty old then.
By months. No, thank you. And we mustn't forget H. H, we're with you. He's just celebrated a birthday in February. Thinking of you, loving you. And a belated happy birthday, H. We're loving you always. Hey, Dave, thank you for that. And Morag. You know what happens when they get married, don't you? Get a bit lazy.
No, you do what the men do they?
Yeah.
Dear.
No. These are the Jazz Holdouts, and I send my love for Dave and Morag, a H. Richard Elliott isn't far away. Those are the Jazz Holdouts. You know, my problem, I just don't play them enough. Send My Love, as requested by Mr. Ratman Davey Baby. Congratulations all round. Rod Lucas at hotmail.com. That's RODLUCAS. Are we going to Ireland? Hello!
Hi, Rod Lucas and Angie. This is Jane Murphy from Limerick, Ireland. Thank you for making my life better.
Thank you for being there. BSJ listener supported. If you want to leave us a donation, then go to our website. Or buy something from the store. Go to bsjvoicemail.com to leave us a message as well. Go to bsjonair.com to leave us a donation. Thank you for your support in advance. This is Mario Lomez. in Los Angeles, I stand up to look at one of my monitors here to make sure that the lighting for when we're doing the TV show, the radio and TV show, is okay. Because screens vary, don't they? And from where I sit, I can't get a proper calibration of just how dark or light it is. I have to stand up and move over, and then I come across Angie's face. Ah! No, I'm joking.
Yeah, but it's good exercise for you to stand up every so often.
Angie's making me come out of my office where I'm working hard all the week, say, right, up and down those stairs, right? Oh, this is true. Up and down those stairs 5 times.
Well, you only do 3, but it's good for you to just get away from the computer screen and just do something and move your legs.
That's right. You're absolutely right there, Ange. Oh, yes. Best Smooth Jazz. Let's go and call into the UK. Who's on the line?
Hi, Rod. This is Wayne from Windsor. I have been listening to your show now for over 5 years. The music you and Ange play is just so relaxing. I live near the castle, so I will turn up the volume to get Charles and Camilla into BSJ. Thanks for your wine recommendations. Take care.
That's Wayne from Windsor, UK, not Canada. Thank you, Wayne. Well, if you see the royal family, well, they probably already listen to the show anyhow, you know what I mean?
Well, they do, don't they?
Well, you never know. That is a thing. I mean, the emails we get sometimes is amazing,
Yeah,
ain't it?
and in the chat room today, I mean, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Wayne. Leave us a message, bsjvoicemail.com, get you on the next show. This is pretty recent from Lowell Hopper. Never too late, and I rather like it. BSJ. Want to say hello to Peter in Derry and to Des and Mick. They catch the podcast of this show in Letterkenny, is that right? Letterkenny in Ireland. Thank you so much. Rod Lucas, hotmail.com. Makes my kids laugh when they think and say, oh, Ted, you still got that hotmail? I say, yeah, I've still got the hotmail, mate. You know what I mean?
Well, yes, of course you do, don't you?
Yeah. They're on Insta this, catch up that.
All these social media things.
Yeah, just think blink. What? Just think blink. Crazy. Right, we're going to Boston. Who's on the line?
Hello, Rod and Angie. Sal Savaggio checking in from Cape Cod, Mass, near Boston. Hey, if you could do me a huge favor and play Straight Up Down by Richard Elliott. Great song. Thanks so much, Rod. Have a great day. Keep all the smooth grooves coming. Take care, brother. We love you.
Keep chopping the wood, Sal. Keep doing what you do best at BSJ London. LD and Richard Elliott. He's straight up, straight down in town. Stephen Sandwell, we haven't forgotten your tune as you emailed that in during the week. We've got it, no problems. Just remind me, Stephen, will you?
Oh, well, I will.
do that. That'll be absolutely fine. Straight up, straight down, straight everywhere for Sal, who's checking us out. Remember this, Ange?
Yeah.
That's your music, babes. That is your music. What you got going on?
We're late 70s. I've got lots of people to say hello to quickly, if that's a possibility. I thank you. I also thanks to Net Warden. Thank you so much. A new person in the chat room. Thank you for your donation. Dr. Lindsay, Diesel and Coco. Great to have you here with us today. And also Matt and Kat. And that rhymes, doesn't it? I love a bit of rhyming stuff.
Absolutely.
Judy and John, they're in Riverview, South Africa. Lovely to have you with us today. Dave in Minneapolis, thank you for your donation. Jim Day, again, a new person I think today, and he's in Palm Bay, Florida. Thank you for your donation. And Charlie Maple, sir, thank you for being with us and continuing to support.
Did you tell John in South Africa that the last 3 messages I've had are a little bit distorted and stuff, and it sounds like he's got a sock over the end of his microphone on his phone?
I have told him this, but I didn't say it's probably a sock, and he can probably work out what it is. Maybe just a muffled bad line, I'm sure.
We have no idea, but
no.
That's the
Try
reason
again.
why I couldn't play a couple of your requests and mentions, John. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Do another one.
Murray in Florida. Hey, thank you for your donation, and thank you for saying Rod looks good.
Thank you. All the best to you, Murray. Here's Albert Calvo. tune is For My Friends on Best Smooth Jazz, playing you tunes, and I've got you. You must remind me.
Must I?
Yes, about Red Garland.
Oh, yes. Oh, Red Garland, of course. What was I meant to remind you about him?
Make sure I play him, because the tune that I was listening to last night, I want to play on the show.
Okay, and did you tell me that I needed to remind you of this?
No, I'm telling you now.
How am I meant to know?
Because I've just told you.
Oh, God, you left it to the last minute.
Angie's my personal memo assistant, dictation assistant. Yeah, Albert Calvo will do that for Francis and Tina. All right, let's go to, we got New Delhi, India on the line.
Rod, thanks so much for the great music you play on BSJ. It just cheers up your day anytime you listen to it. This is Karan from New Delhi, India, listening to you almost every day. Cheers.
Thank you, Karan. That is Karan from New Delhi, who checks us out on our 24-hour non-stop stream. Go to bestsmoothjazz.com and find out all about it, or go to Alexa or the other one, Google Home. Play BSJ on TuneIn. Round about there. Now you're going to love this. Sax distribution, turn your love around, George. Saying hi to James Day, listening in Palm Bay, Florida on Best Smooth Jazz. How are you, James Day? Hope everything's good, and thank you for that super picture you sent where you're playing the drums with BSJ in the background there. It's fantastic. Hello, Palm Bay. Have you got partly cloudy skies and temperatures over 105 today? You know what I mean? That's what the weather say on American radio. Partly cloudy skies, overnight lows to 24, and highs daytime 50 centigrade. That's right, Ange. Do you remember when you were nursing, you went to Florida?
I do remember, yeah, I went to Miami.
Because they wanted English nurses, didn't they?
They did want English nurses, indeed. Yeah, but they preferred to have people...
Too hot?
It was very hot. There were some great thunderstorms. Oh,
yeah, it was not bad.
Wonderful.
A bit like Spain, yeah. Playing Brian Hughes now for Stephen Sandwell. This is 9 Doors. All the best to you, Stephen. Did you know that Girl Friday's got a soccer match tonight?
Yeah, she told me. She's going to go along. She had a good old time.
Where is Girl Friday? Is she in the UK or in America?
I think she's in the US. I'm trying to remember from last time we were in
I think they call it soccer in the USA, don't they?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it must be the USA.
So, who knows?
That's where she is.
All the very best. I like that one. Brian Hughes and Youth Partes.
Buddy?
Yeah. 9 Elms or something, I don't know.
Is this the one we were practicing earlier?
Yeah, that's right. I just couldn't do it. Oh, too bad, mate. Anyhow, that is for Mr. Sandwell, who's checking out BSJ. Oh, Rod, turn it off. It's getting a bit noisy, mate. What about something soft and relaxing? And, what year would you reckon this is? I'm not sure. About 1959. This is Alan Romans from 1959 He used to compose music for French films mainly, and he's great on the old piano. This is music from a film called Mr. Hulot's Holiday, and this tune is called What's the Weather Like in Paris? Oh yes. I like some of those black and white movies from France, do you know what I mean?
You like a lot of them.
Yes, I do. What's the Weather Like in Paris, played by Alan Romans from the 1959 film Mr. Hulot's Holiday. Apparently it was a comedy. But Alan Romans wrote so much music for French films. He's not with us any longer. But I was listening to one of his albums the other day. I thought, oh, that's good. That was from about 1959, BSJ. And now Roman Street and Rosemary Beach on the Best Smooth Jazz. What's going on there? to be sharing another day or night wherever you're hearing this show on Best Smooth Jazz. All program information, contact information, details about the show, go to bestsmoothjazz.com. That's Rosemary Beach, Roman Street, Rosemary Beach. Here's Ange.
I am, and I'd like to say a special hello, Fola from Suwannee in Georgia. Introduced to BSJ from a lovely family, his brother, and he's got family in St Helens, in Bromley, in Kent and London. All over here, watch her, mate.
Do you know, those new glasses of yours make you look like something very special.
Yes, Mrs. Pink. Oh, what's she called? Mrs. Pettiwinkle.
No, you look good in those glasses. It's true. Oh. Best Smooth Jazz. Okay, we got a caller on the line. Hello.
Good morning, Rod. This is Howard from Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. Thanks for your great channel. Can't listen every day, but truly wish I could. Could you play some of my old friend Maynard Ferguson? Gone too long and too soon. Thanks again, and great channel.
Thank you, Howard in Georgia. His old friend Maynard Ferguson. I've chosen this track for you. He'll never be forgotten. Great trumpet player is Maynard Ferguson. This is back to 1977. I've chosen this one for you, Howard. This is Oasis on BSJ. That's Maynard Ferguson on Best Smooth Jazz. From 1977, the tune is Oasis, so check out that album. Download it and buy it and leave something to the Maynard Ferguson Trust, their family. Same with, if you're playing Marvin Gaye or something, they get something for their great granddad's efforts during the years. Anyhow, I want to say hello to Andreas and Claudia. Thank you for the photos, Andreas and Claudia, in Bavaria. It was lovely. I don't know what you mean. I do like Bavarian red wine or German red wine. We had some. Do you remember when Marion and John gave us some? Because they live in Bavaria.
That was a beautiful, beautiful bottle or two. I can't remember what it was called, though.
No, but it was red and it tasted just as good cool, because that was a particularly hot summer, wasn't it?
Yes, you could have it fruity and cool.
Yes, that's just exactly how I like it, Ange.
And we did that, didn't we? We were fruity and we were cool.
Yeah, we were. The best smooth jazz, feeling good. 2025 sees the release of an album by Peter White, The Light of Day. This is Carefree from that album. One of his best, I reckon. Carefree, best smooth jazz. If you want to make a donation to the show, you want to support us and you love some of what we do, go to bsjonair.com. Appreciate it. Album Light of Day, Peter White on Best Smooth Jazz. Unmistakable feel, sound, and inspiration of Peter White. Carefree. Great album. Yarrow Lee. How are you, Yarrow Lee? Thank you for your email during the week. Great to see that you're listening to BSJ. Angie's on the line. Anything to say?
I would just like to say thank you very much to you for such a lovely show, Rod, and also to Chris in Cowden Bay. Thank you for your donation. And Bert, thank you for continuing to support BSJ.
Yeah, Cowden Bay. Is that in the northeast?
No, it's in the USA.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Cowden Bay?
Maybe the original was Cowden Bay.
Can't read my writing.
Or Devon. Did we win the lottery? 107 million last night?
We're going to find out tonight, and then we'll celebrate.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. And everyone, because we've got all the records, who's donated to the show will get 3 times much money back if I win the lottery.
Yes, that's good, because I've been taking data, so that'll be fine. I'll sort that out.
Yeah, PayPal's got it all, mate, I'll tell you.
No, they haven't. I've got it lined up.
Oh, nothing like a woman, eh?
Exactly right. Organised, together.
Oh, dear. Are we doing some Lonnie Liston Smith tonight, Rod? Yeah, because we got a request for it. I'm doing some Louis Shelton as well before we leave this show. At the best smooth jazz. Have we got a jingle from Tom P?
London's best smooth jazz with Rod Lucas.
Playing next, don't you?
I do. Is it beginning with a red? No.
Red Garland?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing something to begin with a jelly.
Oh, okay. Go on then. It's a clue. Jelly bread.
Yes.
You're going to play jelly bread. Thank you.
I'm going to be doing that dead soon from Booker T. I've never known anyone who's ever asked me to play that tune, but I do like it so. That is Tom Grant and Delicioso. It's always popular. And Carol Reeder from Lancashire, who's now living in Prague, the Czech Republic, says play it on your show next. And there it is, babes. That's what it's called. Delicioso from Tom Grant. So you've heard of Green Onions, haven't you? From Booker T. This is Jelly Bread. Been playing it for years. Hardly ever play it now. People ask for it very, very rarely. Maybe 10 years ago. Best smooth jazz, London, England, commercial free, instrumental, melodic, smooth jazz to romance to dance to eat to love to cycle to walk up and down the stairs to. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You just put your lips together, Steve, and blow.
Whistle.
Whistle, sorry. Jelly bread from, give us a bit more of that, go on, just a little bit more of that. Booker T, MG's gotta be 66, 67. Like it. The best smooth jazz, if you just switched on, welcome, we're having a good time here. We got a caller on the line. Hello.
Hey, Rod. This is Chris Brisbane from Atlanta, Georgia. I definitely enjoy listening to you, and not to mention Ange with those best smooth wines. Do me a favor and play something that could help us chill out. And that's a song from Johnny Britt called Highway 10. Give us something to drive home to, Rod.
We're doing that right now, Chris. All the best to you. Thank you for that request. It's a good one, man. Highway 10, Johnny Britt at London's best smooth jazz, commercial free. A very good morning if you got good morning. Very good afternoon and all that jazz if you got afternoon. Commercial free, playing melody. Smooth jazz. Johnny Britt doing it. For Sandra, Kelly and Lorraine in Rochester, UK.
This is Louis Shelton with Rod Lucas on London's Best Smooth Jazz. Check me out right here.
Louis Shelton, who was gracious enough to do me a little jingle like you just heard. That man has been a session musician for so many famous artists. The Jackson, Michael Jackson, so many soul artists like that's Louis Shelton. He played on the original. He was the man. He was a session man. Check him out on a video soon. Louis Shelton. Louis as Louie. Total respect, like David T. Walker. They were session men. They were in Motown. They did Barry White stuff. They got peanuts. James Jamerson. They got peanuts. But, oh man, I love them. These blokes ended up car park attendants. How disgraceful was that in the 70s? Absolutely, just too bad. You're listening to Best Smooth Jazz. Shut up, Rod. You got a caller on the line.
Hello, Rod. This is Howard and Michelin near Montreal. I'd like to dedicate the piece by Lonnie Liston Smith called Quiet Moments to Michelin. Hope you're well. Thank you.
We're doing that for you right now, Howard. In Montreal. Thank you for being there on the Best Smooth Jazz. Here's your request. Quiet Moments, Lonnie Liston Smith. We can watch more of that ITV show, Ruth Ellis, can't we?
Oh, we hadn't finished that. That was really quite good.
You've got three more to go.
Oh, three more?
Three more episodes to go of Ruth Ellis.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought we'd got through quite a bit of the story, actually.
Yeah, you got through episode 1.
Yes, but there's lots more to be told, but I thought we were getting...
There's 3 of them or 4 of them.
Are we going to do that today, then?
Ruth Ellis on ITV. Yes, we could do that. That's Lonnie Liston Smith. What a man! What music and quiet moments. That was for Howard. Thank you, Howard. In Montreal. It's been a groove, as always, playing that for you. Who wanted Napo Burner?
Wow, that was John and Judy in Riverview, South Africa.
Okay. John, I haven't been ignoring your voicemails, but the last few have been a little distorted, muffled, so stop having a good time with a wine out in the back there, as I can just about hear you do, and speak clearly into the old phone. You know what I mean? It could be anything, but I think it's a bit muffled. Do you know what I mean? Or he could be drinking too much, couldn't he?
No, he wouldn't do that.
He's having too much of a good time in Cape Town, ain't he?
No, Judy knows exactly what they're both doing, and no, Judy's in charge.
I reckon Judy ain't there when he records my messages. And can I say...
No, if you must.
On behalf of the King and the American president.
Yes.
Can we thank you for your super work?
When?
On the show.
What, today?
All time.
Oh, but Rod, you were better. You were absolutely amazing.
I think we should have some fish and chips very, very soon. Thank you for joining us on this particular show. Best Smooth Jazz listeners on the audio stream, continue with the shows. This is Napa Burner and Sweet Surrender. Surrender.